Hi Honeybees! Today I'm going to be doing my July empties, and it's kind of a smidgen August empties because, I don't know, I have a few. I didn't film in late July because of my birthday, which thank you guys so much for all the amazing birthday wishes and amazing messages you left me. I just keep thanking you because I just can't thank you enough. It really did make my birthday really special, so thank you. If you haven't seen my birthday haul or my birthday vlog, I'll leave them linked down below if you're curious. Sorry if the lighting is a little off in this video. I was so inspired to just get right in and film tonight. I've had this makeup on for literally 15 hours, I'm gonna say. And my hair's up in a bun. Like, we're just going with it because I am just itching to film. I have so much I want to film for you guys, but we're just going to get right into this. I have the giveaway I'm going to be filming on Saturday, and it's going to go up next week, so be on the lookout for that. But you're here because you want to see some good old empties, and we're going to get right into it. I'm just going to pull stuff straight from the bag here. So first I have this is like Holy Grail status. These are the Kirkland baby wipes. There are, I believe, 100 in here. I forget, but they're unscented. They come in a really huge pack from Costco. I always have these on hand to wipe off my hands when I'm doing my makeup during the day, wipe off swatches, just pretty much anything. Love those. I used up a perfume this month, you guys. We're gonna get straight into the beauty products right here. This is a 2.75 ounce, I believe. 2.5 fluid ounce, and this is the Daisy by Marc Jacobs. It was like the limited edition. I believe it was called In Bloom. So, you know when a fragrance just brings back memories for you? This fragrance really brings back memories of me. Like when I first started working at Sephora, I used to always spray this on me when I came into Sephora. I purchased this perfume with my Sephora discount, and I've had it for a really long time. I really do love the bottle. I'm contemplating keeping it as like a display piece here in my beauty room because I love it so much. And it's kind of like a fruity, very light fruity scent though. And I love Marc Jacobs Daisy fragrances, so I would contemplate picking this up again in the future. Obviously not this specific one because it was limited edition, but I did really enjoy it while it lasted. Next I have a hair product, and I think I probably have a few hair products in here, but this first one is from Drybar, and it's the Triple Sec 3-in-1 Texture, Volume, and Refresh. And this stuff is amazing. I absolutely love Drybar dry shampoos, conditioning shampoo, just pretty much any product like this that refreshes your hair. They smell incredible. Oh my gosh, it's kind of like a sweet scent, and I don't feel like it gives too much grit to my hair where it feels super dirty like a lot of texturizing kind of dry shampoo products do. So this is definitely something I would repurchase in the future. I feel like the spray is really easy. It doesn't come out like super powdery where you guys can tell like I have super dark hair, and I do have to hold it at a distance or it will get a little too white cast on me, but I still really enjoy it and make it work. Alright, I'm really being random here, but I'm gonna go with the candle empties because they're heavy. So I have two candles in here. The first one I have is Mango Mai Tai. This was so good. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It has like a super fruity, very tropical vibe to it. It made my home smell incredible, like a tropical escape. I definitely would get this again in the future if they came out with it. It has mango nectar, exotic jasmine, and sun-kissed grapefruit. And I don't know why, but it still kind of has like a coconut hint to it in my opinion. I scratched my nose. But I really enjoy this. These are the 3-wick candles from Bath & Body Works. As I almost break the glass everywhere. And this other one, oh my gosh. Kind of a little bit opposite. This is a little bit more of a springtime scent. It's the Strawberry Mimosa from Bath & Body, and this had more of like a very fresh, like citrusy strawberry note to it. It made my house smell incredible as well though, and I would definitely think about repurchasing this. Next I have some Shiseido facial cotton. This is the most luxurious cotton you will ever use. It's so soft. It doesn't break apart. I use this for my toner, to remove eye makeup. That's really all I use it for because I sparingly use these babies. I love them so much. Even the packaging, like even though it's just like a plastic bag, it's so soft. It's crazy. So I get the Shiseido cotton usually when Sephora does their like VIB sales, so I get it on sale always because it is a little bit pricier. I also used up these Proactive Plus Makeup Cleansing Wipes. There were 45 towelettes. And Roden Fields, I don't know if you guys know this, but I mentioned Roden Fields a couple weeks back on my vlog. My friend Aubrey sells them. I'll link her link down below. I'll leave her link down below. But I didn't know that I forgot actually, I didn't know. I forgot that they were the same company that, like the same people that make Proactive. So that's pretty cool. These towelettes were nice. They're more of like a toning makeup wipe. They do remove pretty well and they didn't irritate my skin obviously at all. And I just didn't use these around my eye area, and not like I usually do use a makeup wipe around my eye area, but I kind of like the option to be able to. So that's the only reason I probably wouldn't repurchase those. I got those in like a bag from Generation Beauty though, so those I didn't purchase those to begin with. Oh my gosh, I have food empties in here too. I'm so random. Okay, here's another hair product. This is the Project Beauty Hair Gurt in Strawberry Banana. It's their smoothing yogurt shampoo. It says with probiotics, quinoa, and super botanicals for beautiful hair, sulfate and paraben free. I definitely got this in a BoxyCharm box, and this went pretty fast for me. Like, it's not that big of a container here. I like to use this. Oh my gosh. You guys, it smells like a strawberry banana smoothie. It smells so good, and it does actually make your hair smell so delicious. I use this as like the first shampoo I would use to get all the product out of my hair before going ahead and using, what's the brand I'm using right now? I'll link it right here because I can't think of it, because I'm using a different brand to really help my hair to grow, and I do actually think it's working. So I probably wouldn't repurchase this, but it was fun while it lasted because of the amazing scent, and it did lather pretty well as well. Another hair product, this is the Tresemme Extra Firm Control Hairspray in level 4. I got this just for travel purposes. It was an okay hairspray. I enjoyed it. Like, I felt like it did hold my hair really well, but the hold was maybe a little too strong and crunchy. I still really prefer the Big and Sexy Hair, the volumizing hairspray. That is my go-to. I don't use hairspray very often, but when I do, that's definitely my go-to. Some more like travel size products, because I did go on 2 fairly recent trips. So I just used up the all-nighter makeup setting spray, this little mini. This is my holy grail makeup setting spray. It mattifies, but doesn't give my skin that, unnatural look. It really sets my makeup and keeps it going all day and night. It's all-nighter. I'm definitely going to keep this little bottle though to kind of refill when I travel. And then I also used up, I've actually had this for a while, the L'Occitane Amande shower oil. This smells incredible. So many people here on YouTube talk about this. I have to smell it. It smells so good. This I use to shave my legs. Makes your legs so smooth and moisturized, and it does kind of suds up a little bit when you get water on the oil. Makes your skin so soft you don't have to use a moisturizer afterwards. I personally love moisturizing after a shower at night. It's part of my routine, so I still did. However, you don't have to. And I would definitely repurchase this. This is like big sample size, 2.5 fluid ounces. It's like in the to-go area at the Sephora checkout. It lasted me quite a long time, so I would actually get that size again, because I was only using it to shave my legs, like I said. And then I got this Sephora Coconut Hair Sleeping Mask. This was so cool. So on the bottom, so this little bottom part, this is how it attached. The bottom had the actual hair mask in it. And then in this top part was a, what's it called? Like a shower cap looking thing. And so you wear this overnight, you saturate your hair in this liquid, and then you put the cap on, you sleep on it, and then you wash your hair the next day, and your hair is super nourished and repaired and beautiful. My good friend Janelle gave me this as like a little present when we went to Vegas, so thank you, Janelle. And I did really enjoy it. I don't think it did anything more than a regular deep conditioning hair treatment would do, one that I use in the shower. So I don't know if it's worth it because it's just a one-time use, but I enjoyed it just for that one time. This, unfortunately, I did not completely use up, and I'm actually ashamed to say because I really should probably use more SPF so it doesn't go bad on me like this. I used about, I'd say, a third of this. It's the Alba Botanica Hawaiian Sunscreen. It is no parabens, phthalates, or harmful sulfates. It's 100% vegan ingredients, and it has SPF 30 broad spectrum with soothing aloe vera. It has kind of a bit of a tropical scent to it, but it does still smell like sunscreen. The reason I didn't use it up, because it doesn't work into the skin very easily. It gives that white cast, super hard to work with. I didn't love it, but I do feel like it does last on the skin really well. You can be active, you can be sweating, and it's not going to come off very easily. So I wouldn't necessarily say that I wouldn't repurchase it ever or that I wouldn't suggest it, but it's not my favorite sunscreen that I've ever used. I also used up some wallflowers from Bath & Body Works. These are both in the Sunny Coconut scent, which was a really fun summer fruity scent to have in the home. Okay, I do have some beauty empties, but I'm going to go through these like food empties real quick because they're on the top. So I have these Twizzlers, the Filled Twist Key Lime Pie. A subscriber sent these to me. Thank you so much. We loved them, and I don't really like key lime pie, but these were so good. Probably too good. I don't need those around anymore. The creamsicle ones though, the orange ones, are still my favorite, but those are really fun to try, so thank you so much for sending them to me. This I will consistently continue to repurchase. It's the Love Crunch Premium Organic Granola. This was the dark chocolate macaron, so it has dark chocolate and shredded coconut. This is amazing on top of my my yogurt. I put it on top of my acai bowls, which I had quite often this summer so far. I like it just as it is, as a sweet treat when I'm really craving something sweet with a little bit of almond coconut unsweetened milk, and this, to die for. I absolutely love the Love Crunch granola. Thank you to Leah from Leah Tackles here on YouTube, because I believe she mentioned this first on her channel, and that's what made me decide to try it out, and I got it off of Vitacost. If you don't know what Vitacost is, you probably haven't been watching my channel for very long. Vitacost is like a website where you can get organic, more natural foods and beauty products for a little bit less money, and I think I even have like a $10 off coupon if you guys want to try Vitacost out. But I'm trying a few different other flavors of this brand, but I still like that one the best, the coconut dark chocolate. And then I also tried out these Belvita sandwich breakfast biscuits. These were the peanut butter. Literally, they taste like Nutter Butters, but they're a little bit healthier for you because they have whole grains, and they're 15 grams of whole grain. They still have sugar. They still are a prepackaged snack, so they're not the best healthy snack. But if you're wanting something that tastes as good as a Nutter Butter but is a little bit healthier for you, I'd go that route. Speaking of being healthy, I used up some folic acid. This is so important to take and have as a supplement. There's so many different benefits. I'm not going to go through all of it right now. I'll maybe try and link it down below for you guys. But I always take folic acid. I'm also deficient in vitamin D, so I always take vitamin D. It's just part of my routine. Alright, I think the rest are beauty products, you guys. I'm so proud of myself. I have a bunch of beauty products. Okay, so here are a few samples. I used up the Kula Mineral Sunscreen Unscented. This is the natural BB cream though, and it has SPF 30. I liked this a lot. It kind of has a little bit of that silicone-y feel to it though. It says that it's a BB cream. It doesn't really have any coverage. It's more of just like a priming sunscreen in my opinion, and I would think about purchasing this. So I think I got that as like a Sephora sample. I used up the Le Tint Ultra Tenue Ultra Wear Flawless Foundation from Chanel. This was in 30 beige, which if you see my skin, I might be coming off even paler with the lighting in here, but this is definitely too dark for me, but I made it work, and I love Chanel foundation. I just wish it wasn't as highly fragrant as it is. and pricey. So I don't know if I'll buy it anytime soon, but I love getting the samples. Then I also used up the Drunk Elephant TLC Framboise Glycolic Night Serum. I also really enjoyed this. If I didn't have so much skincare, I would contemplate grabbing that. That's how much I think it did make a difference in my skin. But it could really just be the glycolic acid element to it. So I somehow got through 3 concealers this month. Now obviously I've been using these for months and months and months. So it's not like I went through all this concealer in 1 month. But let me just go through these. The first one is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I used to not understand why everyone thought this was so magical. I'm in the shade Classic Ivory, and I definitely got every little bit out of this. I did really like the shade for me. It matched my skin really well. I loved this to do a natural makeup day where I would just apply concealer in the spots that I needed, put a little bit of light setting powder, and I was good to go when it came to coverage. Good lasting power, didn't really separate on me. Sometimes it got a bit oily though throughout the day, where it started it would break up sometimes around my nose if I placed it in that areas. Under my eyes it did really well. It's very inexpensive, but it's not something I probably would repurchase, to be honest, because I like other concealers more. I also used up the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer. I was using the shade Fair. And it may not look that I used this up, but I did. I even took out the stopper so I could get every little bit out. This is a really great concealer for a drugstore price. You don't get that much product in this, however. I believe, yeah, you get 0.11 ounces, 3 grams. In comparison, the Born This Way Too Faced Concealer has, how much do you have? Has 0.23 fluid ounces, so over double the amount that the NYX does. However, I did like how brightening this concealer was. I felt that it lasted really well. It did it didn't accent fine lines, but it didn't help them whatsoever either. So if you have really young, line-free skin, I would definitely say that the NYX concealer is worth a try. I ended up combining these. Like I said, I did use up this Born This Way concealer from Too Faced, and this is in the shade Light. I also did take the stopper out of this and really scraped. If you looked inside this concealer, there is literally nothing left inside of it. I really got every little bit out. There's mixed reviews on this concealer. I really enjoy it when I pair it with another concealer because the Too Faced one is so lightweight. It's almost like water on your skin, but it does have good coverage. The only thing that sometimes does not work so great for me with this concealer is the longevity. So if I use a thicker, like this NYX concealer with it and just maybe dot the thicker concealer on top of the Too Faced, it works so beautifully. And I've actually been using the Born This Way concealer on its own this summer, and it's not breaking up on me. It's doing beautifully. So I have a love-hate with this concealer. Sometimes it's absolutely magical, so beautiful, so lightweight, good coverage, and then sometimes it breaks up under my eyes, so I'm not sure what the perfect combination is, but I am going to say that the NYX and the Too Faced together really worked for me. I used up these 2 deluxe size samples as well. The first one is a foundation from the Estee Edit line from Estee Lauder, and it's the Skin Glowing Balm, and I'm not sure you can tell, but there is nothing left in this baby either, and it's in the shade 200 Dune. Was a pretty good shade for me. Super light coverage. You're not going to have a full face of makeup with this, like a heavy coverage. It's very lightweight. It has pink peony in it, and it had 24 fluid ounces in this little sample, and considering how small this little jar is, or this little tube is, I got quite a long time, like quite a lot of uses out of it. And I did enjoy it, but it was a little too glowy for me, especially for summer, so I probably wouldn't purchase it. Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer. Really enjoy this. It's very similar, however, to Porefessional from Benefit, and I still prefer the Porefessional, not concealer, primer. So I probably won't purchase this, but I wouldn't object to using a sample again because I did enjoy it. it does have a bit of a skin color to it as well, and it does fill in pores and blur imperfections. I also used up an EOS lip balm. These are really not my favorite lip balm, but I do like to have them around the home. They smell good, they feel really good on the lips. As you can see, I really went to town on this one. I've had it for months. This was the cucumber melon one, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's the cucumber melon one. It's in this like light green packaging, and I have a bunch of other backups to use of lip balms in general, so I definitely won't purchase in the near future, but I do enjoy them. So that is it for my lengthy July empties. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give this a thumbs up if you did. Please subscribe if you're new to my channel. I make videos twice a week now. I used to make videos 3 times a week, so it kind of does change up depending on the time I have to allocate to my channel. Since I do have a full-time job now, but I do make beauty videos, vlogs. Every Sunday you can always count on a vlog from me. And yeah, I just hope you guys stick around if you're new. Thank you all so much for watching and continuing to support my channel. It really does mean a lot to me. I love making videos and I just love being here with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you again later in the week. Love you. Bye.